Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for joining up in Grand Theft Auto 5. All month we've been looking into the biggest myths and hidden creatures in the game. One thing that I'm noticing is that a lot of these myths started off in past Grand Theft Auto games, like the UFOs. You can see how Ron is on the lookout for aliens. He's trying to solve the mystery. Well, that's something that started off in the original San Andreas. In that game, when you looked into the stars, sometimes you would see something flying by. It was maybe a meteor, but more likely a UFO, especially because we know how it ends up here in Grand Theft Auto 5, where it seems like the biggest mystery in the game all leads us towards a holographic UFO on the top of Mount Chiliad. But there's a lot more going on, especially stuff that started off in the original version of San Andreas. There's one thing that was talked about a lot, but I never seemed to find myself. I was a big time mystery hunter back in the San Andreas days. That's probably why I'm doing the same thing here in GTA 5. But there was one thing that was talked about a lot, guys, and that was the girl from the ring coming through CJ's TV. So I'm going to show off footage to that and a lot more, guys. Can Samara, the girl from the ring, climb out of Trevor's TV? It was one of the most popular myths from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Just like the Bigfoot, they added Bigfoot to GTA 5. Maybe they've added this myth as well, and there's actually a big clue already in the game telling us that that could be the case, guys. This is the ghost of Mount Gordo. You can see it every night at 11 p.m., and to me it looks kind of familiar, guys. This is very creepy. At the bottom of the mountain you can even hear ghostly screams and whispers, all leading you to this girl ghost. Does this look kind of like the Ring Girl to you guys? Because it does to me. Here's an infamous picture of Samara, the creepy ghost girl from The Ring. If you haven't seen that movie, I definitely recommend it, especially this time of year. True story, the first time I watched that movie, I had it on VHS tape, if you even know what that is. I was about halfway through the movie, and all of a sudden it started making weird noises, and the tape completely broke within the VHS player. It not only broke the Ring tape, and it broke the VHS player. So needless to say, I did not finish the movie. That was extremely creepy, guys. So here's a classic video back from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas of a possible Samara Easter egg in the game. It's in CJ's house. You have to remember, this is from a long time ago, so video editing was not nearly the same, and we didn't even have YouTube back then. So let's check out the original video. Let me know what you guys think, because this is the best evidence. So not only is this pretty crappy quality, but it's a re-upload from a video from way back in the day, so it goes extremely quick. You can see how he's just kind of moving and he's like, what was that? And now there's nothing there. But, you know, if you take it into slow motion and, of course, pause it, all of a sudden there's definitely a figure of what looks to be a girl. And this isn't the only movie that references things inside TVs. You guys have probably also heard of the movie Poltergeist, where you have this scene that ends with some very mysterious words. She says the famous line, "They're here." Does that sound familiar? If you look at the special edition map for GTA 5, there's a bunch of hidden messages that you can only see by shining a black light on it. Most of the messages have been solved, except for one. They're here. The same message from Poltergeist. That message looks like it might have something to do with the aliens, so I'm not sure if it really is directed towards the ghost, but it's definitely interesting how it's that same famous line. Now, there's a couple other ghost sightings that people have been reaching out to me about. One was actually captured in this underground tunnel. We've looked here before for the Rat Man. We never really found an actual sighting, but we do have something on video, guys. Let's check it out. Once again, please hit the like button, help out, because some people see these videos, they think they're fake, so they hit the dislike button. We're just showing them off, as a lot of these videos have hundreds of thousands of views, guys. So these are seen by a lot of people. It's really up to us to decide if it's real or possibly just somebody faking it. But this is definitely legit, guys, whether it's a ghost or not. Take a look at this, because this is a phenomenon that happens only in the underground tunnels of Grand Theft Auto 5. So this is a discovery by Massacre Raps TV. Shout out to him. I'll put a link in the description to the full video. He sounds pretty cool. He actually mentioned that he has an upcoming rap album, so we'll have to watch out for that. But with all that said, let's hear him tell us about what he found.
Today I found a crazy fucking Easter egg in GTA 5 though. And the way to get this to work is you gotta go through the subway tunnels and make your way to where I am right now. And keep checking your phone on the time. And once it gets to 1950, that's what you want to see. When your phone say 1950, just wait there. Just be stationary. And some dope shit will happen. But I'm gonna let this gameplay go on for just a little bit so you can see what I mean. But yeah, hope y'all enjoy this shit. And just real quick, you can tell down the tunnel it's turning orange. So where you see the orange, pay attention to that. Once this train passes though and the clock hits 1950, you'll see what I mean. The weirdest shit you will ever see in GTA. If y'all want to see that shit for yourselves on your console, go do that. You can really do this. This is not fake, photoshopped, anything. And supposedly it's the ghost of Ratman from GTA 4. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe, like, all that shit, share, whatever. I'm out.
That did look pretty crazy. I'm not sure if that was a ghost. It looked more like a really bright glare to me, but he told us exactly how to duplicate it, so we'll try that out, as well as a couple other myth investigations in an upcoming live stream. If you hit the notification button, that'll tell you exactly when it starts up, so that way you guys can join up and help out to try to find some hidden creatures. But when it comes to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I never really had a ghost sighting quite like that. I did see a couple really weird things, mainly ghosts driving cars, or I should say self-driving cars, but it's not like they were driving down the road. I would find them in very strange places, guys, meaning perhaps ghost cars are a thing, because we've seen that return here in Grand Theft Auto 5. I've actually come across them in live streams, and it's like everybody's like, what the hell? Is a ghost driving that car? It could definitely be just a glitch, but considering they're popping up in very strange places, maybe it's more than that, guys. Check out the evidence from San Andreas. I had a few sightings just like that back in San Andreas. I wish I had the video recorder back then. Here in Grand Theft Auto 5, we have Joseph's Random Gaming. He crashes into this black car. This is in Grand Theft Auto Online. You'll notice that there's no one in the car. It's driving by itself. It stops, goes, turns, crashes into the wall, but there's nobody in the car. I'll admit that online is a little bit more buggy than single player, but I've seen the same thing happen during the story mode as well. We have plenty of examples of this happening in Grand Theft Auto 5. This is a video of Anthony Z hanging out with his buddies in the skate park. He's doing some tricks when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a car appears. And then it disappears as well. Another weird one, but this next one is very strange because it combines the ghost car with the ghost girl.
What the? A car spawned? Dude.
Look closely. There is snitching in the car. And now look. I get in the car. Look what happens. It's something really creepy. Is this a ghost car or is this a glitch?
That was Trippy, another ghost car, and some creepy girl whispering for some reason. Stay tuned, guys. There's a lot more to show off and more myths to discover. Keep in mind that any myth that was talked about in a past Grand Theft Auto game is most likely going to come back. I consider it unfinished business for Rockstar. Definitely the best when it comes to Easter eggs and hidden mysteries in the game, so stay tuned. We got you covered. Keep hunting, guys. Let us know if you find anything. Hit me up on Twitter at TrippyComs. Help out by hitting the like button, guys. That is much appreciated. But more importantly, as always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends.